Welcome to this tutorial. This is what we will be creating today. In this tutorial we are going to make the color selector icon. Ensure your workspace is set to essentials. Select the ellipse tool and while holding shift draw a circle by clicking and dragging on the canvas. Select the selection tool and while pressing alt, click and drag on the circle to duplicate it. Repeat until you have 4 circles in total. Click on each circle and apply a unique fill color to each and ensure the stroke is set to none. Select all of the circles and go to Window Pathfinder. Click the Align tab in the Pathfinder panel and select Vertical Align Top and Horizontal Distribute Center. With the circles still selected, go to Object, Blend and click on Blend Options. In the dialog box, set the spacing to Smooth Color and click OK. Go to Object, Blend and click on Make. This evenly blends the 4 colors together. Select the Direct Selection tool. Hover over the yellow section until you see the circle outline. Hold Shift and click and drag on this circle down like so. Repeat this for the blue circle. Select the Selection tool. Duplicate the blended object twice by pressing Alt and dragging the object. Select the 3 objects and click on Horizontal Align Right in the Align panel and Horizontal Distribute Center. In the next part we will create the icon for the sugar amount icon. Create a new document. Select the Pin tool and using 5 anchor points, draw the rough outline of a spoon like so. What is important is that you make sure for each of the points, except the first one, that you drag the mouse before releasing. This will enable you to edit the curvature of the stroke afterwards. Select the Direct Selection tool and click on each of the anchor points to fine-tune the curvature of the stroke by dragging on one of the handles. If you need to move an anchor point's position, press the space bar and click and drag it. Once you are satisfied with it, select the Mesh tool. Click on the middle of the spoon's head. Select the Direct Selection tool. Click on the top middle anchor point and set the fill property to a dark grey. Apply a lighter grey to the center middle anchor point and another lighter grey to the bottom middle anchor point. Now we will create the sugar icon. Set the fill to a light grey. Select the ellipse tool and click on the canvas. In the dialog box, enter 50 for its height and width properties. Select the Selection tool and duplicate the circle twice by pressing Alt and clicking and dragging on the circle. Arrange the circles in a triangular fashion like so. Ensure that the second duplicated circle is the top one. Select all 3 circles and go to Object and Blend and click on Blend Options. Set the spacing to specified steps, the orientation to follow path and the number of steps to 10 and press OK. Go to Object and Blend and click Make. Position the blended object over the spoon's head and right click and go to Arrange and click Send to Back. Reposition and resize, ensuring that the white gap is not visible like so. In part 2 of this tutorial we will be creating the liquid type icon.